MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. John Smoltz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball, no.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Tatis stands at first with 1 out. Good fastball there, and Guerrero just about came out of his shoes. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And Vlad had a rip at this one, but comes up empty, so he's down on strike. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Three and 0 now.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
3-0 pitch on its way.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he fouls this one off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuña's there for it. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing for the Mets in the first. After a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Tom Seaver is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Acuña digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Junior.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Seaver is up over 4,500 innings of work in his long career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Up high, 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. The next to bat for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lays off 1-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Seaver peers in. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Popped him up. Cano is there. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. Next up from New York, Robinson Cano, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Cano, the former Seattle Mariner, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And he misses ball 4.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 17.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. from the stretch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Alonso rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Fouled away. Rendon takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike.
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, Monty Irvin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set, now the pitch.
Ball.
Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 25,
In is Christian Yelich. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0, here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. Hernandez is on his way home, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves nothing.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Stepping in for the Braves, Fred McGriff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
0-1, here it comes. Slider laid off for a ball. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Freeman, a California-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Seaver, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next for the Mets, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2-2.
And this is swung on and missed, his fifth strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Andrew Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Guerrero is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First offering on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Seaver's ready. 2-1 on its way. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Keith Hernandez. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Playing 11. 1-1.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The batter, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to Albies. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mets go down quickly, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Lindor.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Seaver has the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sheffield. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Hernandez in foul ground, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 3-0. New inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Monty Irvin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball outside.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25, Christian Yelich.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on its way.
Yep.
Hit hard to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
A designated hitter, number 5. Ready. Freeman.
Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Riding in once again, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Guerrero, as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Still down 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Long run for Andrew, and this winds up off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Luke Jackson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. At the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Piazza has hit more than 450 homers in his career, and he's been launching them out of the park since the day he stepped onto a big league field. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Pitch is popped up, and the first baseman can't get there. The 1-2. Popped him up. McGriff has a play. 1 out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here it comes. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Lindor is there, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0. Keith Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That's in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So up steps Ozzie Albies to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he fouls this one off. Wind up and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Popped up, back behind second. Cano is under it, 1 away. plate, Tyler Flowers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splinter, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
He's set, now the pitch.
Ball.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Seaver comes set. Here comes the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Digging in and looking for more, Keith Hernandez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, off the plate.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. His first homer here in the series, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now back, left fielder.
To the plate now, Monty Irvin, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. No.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hopped up, but this will land untouched.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 New York. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Jones A 6'4" switch hitter. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Gary Sheffield. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Just missing here, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
One out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Guerrero. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred.
Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. In the inning, 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Mets lead it 5-0. So digging in now, Tyler Flowers. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hit down the line at first. It's 3-2. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Hernandez over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, too low.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Alex Claudio enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Alex Claudio.
Chipper Jones will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch.
He's on.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Runner at first here, 1 man out. off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Gary Sheffield. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Two out with the man at first. Line hard toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. New York earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Tom Seaver pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.